Hi everyone and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm doing a slightly different video for you and I'm going to be talking you through my top 5 foundations. These are mainly based on recommendations for medium skin tones, obviously like mine, but all these formulas are really great too, so even if you're not the same skin tone or even slightly the same as me, these are still really good recommendations for you. So first up I'm going to start with a drugstore product, and it is the L'Oreal True Match Foundation. As you can see, I'm still using the old bottle here, but this is a really great foundation from the drugstore and it's my only one that I have in my top 5. This foundation is really good for normal to oily skin. I am a combination skin, so some days it's normal, some days I've got dry patches, and some days I have a really oily T-zone. But this is just a good overall drugstore foundation that does everything. Next up is another long-standing favourite of mine, and you may have just seen it there, me moving my hands around when I talk, but it is the Bobbi Brown foundation stick. This foundation is just one that I always go back to and will always grab. It's great for photography as it doesn't have SPF, and I know a lot of people wear this foundation on their wedding day as it's so long lasting. It doesn't look cakey, but it still gives you the full coverage. And what I love about this is that you can apply it either all over your face or just to certain areas that you need more coverage. So for example, if you had redness around your nose, you could just apply it there, slightly thicker, and just blend it out the rest of your face. I have the shade 4 Natural and it's a tiny bit warmer than my natural skin tone, but nothing outrageous. I don't need to be tan to wear it. It's just a really nice warm foundation that I would highly recommend. Next up is a slightly lighter coverage foundation, which I don't normally go for, but it is the Charlotte Tilbury Light Wonder Youth Boosting Perfect Skin Foundation with SPF 15. This foundation is probably the lightest coverage foundation that I own, with it being light to medium, although you can build it up. I have the shade 7, and this is perfect for days when you don't want to have perfect skin, but you want it to look natural and have a bit of coverage as well. This foundation is quite glowy. I have obviously a combination skin, as I mentioned, but it doesn't make me look greasy throughout the day. I mean, I do powder it obviously like throughout the T-zone and where I conceal, but this is a really good long-lasting foundation that is really natural on the skin. Next up is another beauty blogger favourite, and it's the Nars Sheer Glow Foundation. This foundation has been around for so long now, and I jumped on the bandwagon probably a couple of years ago now. I have the shade Barcelona, oh no I don't, I'm lying, I have the shade Punjab, and this colour is slightly on the paler side, but probably more true to my natural skin tone. And when I wear this, I do just bronze up slightly. Although it's called the Nars Sheer Glow, I don't think it's extra dewy or anything like that, so if you have oily skin, don't be scared. It's definitely not as dewy as the Light Wonder foundation. But this gives you a really, really good coverage, and it blends so beautifully on the skin. And whenever I wear this foundation, I get so many compliments on my skin. So I would definitely recommend that one. Except it doesn't come with a pump, which is really annoying, but we can forgive Nars because the foundation is so good. And last up is probably one of the most recent additions to my collection. It is the Charlotte Tilbury Magic Foundation. Now, if you read my blog, follow me on Twitter, have watched previous videos, you'll know how much I love this foundation. It is amazing. It's definitely a full coverage foundation, so those of you wanting a lighter coverage, maybe either mix it with your moisturiser or a primer, just to sheer it out a little bit, but it is amazing. I have the shade 7 again, which is the same as the Light Wonder foundation shade. Again, it's a tiny bit warm for my skin, but it's just a really natural colour. Yeah, this will give you a really flawless base. You don't need to powder it as it is demi-matte, but I'd like to just powder my T-zone or any areas where my foundation tends to come off throughout the day, or I may look a little shiny. And just the packaging and everything about this product is so nice. Yeah, I don't really have much more to say about that one. It's just amazing. Out of these 5 foundations that I've shown you, I don't think I could pick a favourite one. I literally change my foundation that I use every single day. I kind of like to switch it up a bit. but obviously they all are slightly fuller coverage and suited to a yellow undertoned medium skin tone. To compare it to MAC, I'm probably at NC37. So if you are around that shade, definitely check out any of these foundations that I've shown you. So do let me know if you like any of these foundations, if they're any of your top 5, or what foundations you think I would like. I really want to get my hands on the Makeup Forever Ultra HD and the Too Faced Born This Way foundation, but they're going to have to wait a little bit because I've been buying a lot of makeup recently. So yeah, thanks for watching, and don't forget to subscribe if you like this video. Bye!